September Spectacular saw the debut of the Jack McMack Show, and for his very first guest, on hand to drop some bombshells were the Detonation crew members TNT and Rachel Rose.
You might be wondering who I am. You might be saying, Mummy, who is this prophet of style and of charm? I'm here to give meaning to your otherwise meaningless existences, okay? You might be saying, why am I saying these things to you? You're an idiot. It's because in business, just like in life, baby, it's all about number one. Nobody cares about number two. That's why I don't care about all of you. Well, TNT, I know you're used to getting your own way, but it seems that everything is not perfect in the Detonation crew.
It's not perfect because you're here, Jack McMack.
That's exactly right. It's not a perfect world sometimes. However, the last few months, things have been a little bit, let's say, shaky perhaps in the Detonation crew. Let me give you people a little history lesson. A couple of months ago, Iron Ben Coles, the Australasian champion, had a match against Powerhouse Theo, my good friend. Aussie Mania was the event, and well, that one went down in the history books, and Iron Ben walked away as the Australasian champion. Powerhouse Theo is not in the house today, at my request. Then, last month, Psychotic Slam, myself, TNT, faced the Australasian champion, Iron Ben Coles. And in one swoop from the top rope, Super Iron Splash, TNT suffered a very rare defeat at the hands of my partner in the Detonation crew, Iron Ben Coles. So, you could say there is a little bit of trouble in paradise. You could say there have been some problems. My girl, Rachel Rose, got knocked down in that very match, and I blame Iron Ben to an extent for that. He wasn't watching where he was going as he flew off the top rope, and he almost injured her. Rachel was hurt for almost a week. I called her, made sure she was okay, and she's here tonight to compete once again for you good people. So yeah, Jack McMack, maybe everything isn't, well, copacetic in the AWF. Maybe it isn't rosy in the Detonation crew, but I can guarantee you this, we are born to win. TNT is a winner, and I didn't come all the way to Parramatta tonight to lose. So, tonight, both Rachel Rose and TNT get back in the winner's circle. Blake Stone, he's a massive man, probably the most physically imposing man in all of the AWF and maybe all of Australia. Last month, he came to Psychotic Slam. He manned up to Apollo and Draven. He said he's turned a leaf, and now he's fighting on the right side. Well, guess what, people? Maybe it's time for TNT to turn a leaf, and maybe it's time for me to fight fire with fire. So to answer your question, tonight, Blake Stone, get ready for Detonation time, because as I said earlier, I did not come here to lose again.
Then in the main event later that evening, an aggressive and focused TNT brought the battle to the reformed and down-the-line version of Blake Stone. After a competitive back-and-forth contest, in the bout climax, the action spiraled out of control and referee CB Cochran was inadvertently knocked down, and the opening saw TNT try to enlist the use of a chair. Blakestown, however, was able to avoid the weapon and nailed TNT with a slam of silence onto the chair for a huge victory and another disappointment for TNT. Blakestown will take this momentum into November to December at Parramatta RSL on Friday the 23rd of November to face TNT's tag team partner in the Detonation crew, Iron Ben Coles, for the Commonwealth Championship in what promises to be an intense title bout. TNT will attempt to bounce back against the recently returned from the USA, Spaceboy Dacey, and while Jack McMack had these comments in his search for his first representative.
Well, Parramatta, or should I say fecal matter, I told you I was going to come, and I told you I was going to scout the very best talent in Australian wrestling. And that's exactly what the Jack McMack Daddy has done, baby. You see, I found someone. I got my own someone who sits right here at the cusp, and who I can push up to the main event level where they so deserve to be. And you might not like it, you might moan, you might complain about it, but it's not gonna matter, because at the end of the day, this pussy purrs. Let's go, Samoa Warrior.
Here we go, it's main event time. We've got Blake Stone taking on the Samoan Warrior. This should be one hell of a hard-hitting heavyweight contest here at the factory. Blake Stone just shrugs him off.
He's not champion. He's not.
Come on, guys, give me some.
Blake Stone, one of the most physically impressive athletes in all of Australia. Here we are at the Elite Human Conditioning Center. Blake Stone spent some time there, that's for sure. Pushes him off. Samoan Warrior, I don't think he's going to win a battle of strengths here, even though he's a very strong guy. We see his tag team partner, Tama Williams, on the outside still. We saw the Samoan Warrior interfering on the behalf of Tama earlier on. Big tackle there with authority, takes him down. Blocks the hip toss, reverses, gives him a hip toss of his own. Takes the Warrior down, sets him up, big body slam. Whoa! You don't see that every day, that's for sure. Gives him a stiff kick to the sternum area, setting him up, perhaps a suplex coming right up here. Oh, look at the strength. There you see it. That's very strong. Delayed vertical suplex there, nails him with it. The Warrior's in trouble earlier, and yeah, he smartly rolls out of the ring. Oh, that's where you see it. Up close and personal action. Samoan Warrior takes a seat.
Samoan won.
Right on the lap of one of the fans. It's some cheeky verbiage there from the Warrior.
Hey, referee pulled my hair. No, you caught it. I'll give him a count. He's too quick.
Parramatta RSL on the 23rd of November. It's going to be November to December, and Blake Stone gets a Commonwealth Championship bout against my partner in the Detonation Crew, Iron Ben Coles. Things aren't 100% with him after our recent bout, and Blake Stone, well, he certainly got the better of me at the last Parramatta event, the September Spectacular. Gave me that slam of silence onto a chair and really sort of surprised me and defeated me. Extended that hand after the bout. I was a little bit, disappointed with dropping another victory, and I refused the handshake. Earlier in this event at the factory, I apologized and I said that I will extend the hand to Blake Stone in the future. It was a mistake on my part, and I'm very apologetic to the fans who were in attendance on that night, and just my fans in general. Nice series of chops there. Join me on my Facebook. It's TNT Greg Bounds. I regularly update there and tell all the fans about my latest sort of escapades and upcoming bouts. So please check that out. Also got a bunch of merchandise that I'm flogging at the moment. So yeah, please get online and help support this independent wrestler. While you're online, check out, big belly-to-belly suplex. He nailed him with that. Distraction by Tama Williams on the apron, and the tide has changed, that's for sure. Also, while online, please get on the AWF mailing list. Send us an email to info@awfwrestling.com.au. Get updates on a regular basis. We'll tell you when the upcoming shows are on, any merchandise specials, special going downs, news, all that kind of stuff. Please be informed and support the AWF. Get on that mailing list. Also, like our Facebook page at the Australasian Wrestling Federation. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you make comments and just support the videos by sharing them to your friends. We really appreciate your support of AWF. It's tough times, I know. The economy's down and whatnot, but please, if you can, please just spare us a few dollars for some merchandise or some DVDs and help keep our promotion afloat. Samoan Warrior right now taking charge here.
Kick out only 2.
So many great events coming up. Year-end extravaganza at Blacktown RSL is going to cap the year off with a bang, that's for sure. Some main bouts are going to be taking place there. Iron Ben Coles versus Jay Lore. It's going to be Detonation Crew versus Elite Wrestling there. That one's going to be a real barn burner, that's for sure. Irish Andy Phoenix is going to be taking on myself in an international challenge match. That's going to be exciting to say the least for myself. And Andy Phoenix, he's one of the up-and-coming wrestlers of Ireland, trained by Prince Devet and many others. He's a talent to look out for, that's for sure. And he's going to be making his Sydney debut in that event. Samoan Warrior with some rolling and a back elbow there. Quite a nice combination. CB Cochran right there for a 2 count. Also part of that big year-end extravaganza card is going to be Mass Transit taking on the Beast of the Coliseum. That one's going to be a huge, huge bout. And speaking of the Beast of the Coliseum, Dean Draven, we saw him earlier, Samoan Warrior. Oh, near fall there after a big super kick. Samoan Warrior interfering in the business of Dean Draven on the behalf of his tag team partner Tama Williams. Well, it's going to be the Factory 2. AWF returning to this very venue where it's going to be a heavyweight clash of epic proportions as Samoan Warrior locks horns with Dean Draven. That one's going to be hard-hitting, likely as hard-hitting as this one. And here comes the Warrior. He takes off the garment. Oh! Charges him with that running buttbuster. Hooks the leg. Oh, CB Cochran right there in the action. A 2 count only. Samoan Warrior in charge right now. He'd love to get a victory over Blakestone. That's the great thing about the AWF competition at the moment. So many of these guys can vie for any championship any time. The level of competition and skill is so high here. If the Samoan Warrior was to get a victory here, it definitely set him up for a potential, maybe an Australasian or a Commonwealth Championship match. She'd no doubt love to hold one of those titles. Iron Ben Coles, the dual AWF champion at the moment, defeated Powerhouse Theo at Aussie Mania, and what about that was, and just what a rift that's caused in the Detonation Crew. Powerhouse Theo hasn't been seen since. Don't know why, he won't return my calls even, which is very, very strange. I hope you're out there, Powerhouse, and we see you soon. But Blakestone, he's been dishing out the punishment in AWF since in recent months. Has returned to the side of the fans. He said he wants to play the game straight and get the victories the hard-earned way. And big exchange of blows here. Chops. You don't want to go toe-to-toe, chopping down Blakestone. This guy will kill you. No effect at all. Oh, but that one did raked into the eye. Smart move there by Samoan Warrior. Goes for the whip-off. Reversal by Blakestone. Whoa, what a big chop. And another. Wow. Bit of retribution by the man they call Blakestone. Shoots the Warrior off the ropes. Comes in. Oh, inverted atomic drop there. Runs off the ropes. Oh, I know what this one feels like. Wow. He nailed him with it. That could be it. He could have knocked him out right there, too. Oh. Just out the back door of the Samoan Warrior. Blakestone on a roll here in AWF. Big main event win over myself at Parramatta RSL at Spectacular. That DVD will be available in the coming months. Big knife edge chop. Reverses through. Blakestone shoots into the buckles. Charges in. Big boot by the Warrior. Whoa! Twisting slam right there. Takes him down. Blakestone's all charged up. He's going to the top rope. Perhaps that patented shoulder block. Fantastic athlete this Blakestone is. Barges straight through him. Drives through. That's going to be it too. Whoa! I can't believe it. Well, calling for it now, perhaps setting up for that slam of silence. I certainly felt that at perimeter rush. Oh, Tama Williams up on the apron. He copped it. Tries to interfere, but Draven won't have any part of it. We saw these guys look on horns earlier in Adrenaline. Draven chases him off. Samoan counters out. Oh, Samoan drop! Oh, that's it. Oh my goodness, 2, 3. Oh, out the back door. That just shows you the kind of competitor that Blake Stone is. And even though tensions have flared between me and Iron Ben Coles, I do want Iron Ben Coles to keep that championship inside the class of the Detonation crew. But if Blake Stone has the abilities and just desire that he has in this match, it's going to be a hard-fought victory at November to Dismember, that's for sure. Here we go. Big elbow drop. No water in the pool for the Samoan Warrior. Blake Stone still with the presence of mind to kick out. What a main event here. Rolls through. Look at the agility. Oh, the straps are coming down. He's getting set up once again. Look at the size on this guy. He's huge. He's all pumped up. The fans are behind him. He's calling for it. Slam of silence. Here it comes. He's got him launched up at fireman's position. Boom! He nailed him with it. 2, 3. Oh, look at that. There you have it. Blake Stone victorious, taking the momentum into November to Dismember, where he'll face Iron Ben Coles for the Commonwealth Championship. Be there. He'll also return to the factory the 18th of November, where he'll take on Jack Tasman. That's going to be one hell of a battle as well. Blake Stone showing his dominance here at the AWF. This has been one hell of an AWF Adrenaline. We urge you to attend upcoming AWF events. Please check out the AWF website at www.awfwrestling.com.au. Visit our Facebook and Twitter, and please just support the AWF. We're putting on a great show. We're trying our best to entertain the fans of Australia. Hope to see you all soon. Upcoming events right around Australia. Supernova Brisbane, Supernova Adelaide. Got events in Lamia, Parramatta, Blacktown in New South Wales. We love you, the fans of the AWF. Please join our mailing list. It's been one hell of an event here at the factory. Please join us on the 18th. It's going to be another great time at the factory. And thanks once again for your support of the Australasian Wrestling Federation. I'm TNT, and I'll see you at the matches.